Yeah, it is a ling. On the squid tracks. Shelter Cove Lingcod. Woo-wee! On the squid tracks. Beautiful fish. My yellow eye. There he goes, back down. Bounce ball time, so that it doesn't get twisted. And drop this down. There you go, biter. Yeah, that's a Rex. It's got beautiful red vermilion rockfish here. Yep. There we go. You like that bounce ball? Yep. Nice one. On the squid tracks. Yeah, boy. Lings and reds here in Shelter Cove. Solo skiff fishing. Woo-wee! Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here, SD Fish and Sips. 6:16 a.m. on Saturday, May 11th, 2024, and I just made the venture 700 miles, and I'm still 25 miles out to Shelter Cove up here in far northern California, north of San Francisco, up here in the coastal Redwood, Humboldt County. North of Mendocino, up here in Humboldt in the Redwood Forest, like a little mini Alaska up here. And this is where I got my king salmon in 2020 on the solo skiff when I made the adventures up here and got the salmon on the solo skiff. That was the dream. And the dream now, Pacific halibut on the solo skiff. That's the dream that I'm looking for, is the Pacific halibut. Got the river right over here on the side. I have to make my way through some windy roads. It's looking like prime time conditions. The weather forecast is just epic. And then on top of that, Eric Stockwell, I believe his last name is. But anyways, Eric, he runs a guide service up here. Paddle kayak, old school paddle kayak, been fishing this area for a very long time. I met him in 2020 when I was doing my thing, and he has an event. It's called Gimme Shelter. He's been doing it for a long time. I think this is like the 17th or 18th time he's doing it, but I don't know if he's had it since COVID, because COVID shut down a lot of stuff. So Gimme Shelter is going to be going on. I'm not doing it's a tournament, actual kayak tournament. I'm not going to be doing it. I didn't sign up for it. Plus I got the motor. But I'm going to head down to Tolo Bank. That's where I caught the salmon at. I was talking to Ariel. Shout out to Ariel. He's up in the Bay Area. And he got married at Shelter Cove. And during his wedding weekend, they caught a Pacific halibut at Tolo Bank. So I messaged him on the way up here, and I stopped by his house and I picked up this Godfather rig right here. This is one of the best rigs to use. I'll go over it on the water to use for the Pacific halibut. It's got the light that flashes, the squid, hoochies, the giant hooks. I got some squid, I got mackerel, I got anchovies. All sorts of bait. I got my bounce ball rig. I got squid tracks. I'm gonna hit at all angles and hopefully I can get lucky with some. We're making the turn here.
Road for 10 miles.
Hopefully I get lucky with the Pacific halibut. If not, you know, there's also a lot of lingcod, big rockfish. There's even thresher sharks cruising through the area. But salmon shut down. They shut it down again this year. the salmon season. So the Fish and Wildlife, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, make that determination, and they set the rules and the regulations, and they said this year that it is a no-go on the salmon. So we're gonna have to make do with other stuff. Before we get in the rest of the video, make sure you smash that subscribe, pound that like, show all the love and support that you've been doing. I'm living the dream. This is kind of my birthday trip that I'm doing right now. My birthday is May 16th on Thursday. I was born up in Northern California, East Bay area, up in Moraga before going down to San Diego State for school in 2002. And then it wasn't until really 2012, 2013 where I picked up a kayak and started fishing. And then 2013 through 2018, hardcore on the kayak. And then 2018, I got the solo skiff, and the dream kicked off. But it also, the other dream kicked off, the reality check, wake up call. Man, look at this beauty. Wake up call that I needed. I was peeing blood, stressed out, drinking too much, not taking care of my health, not eating right. Thought I had a kidney stone. Man, look at this. Turns out that it was a tumor inside my bladder that I saw with my own eyes. Held myself accountable. I knew that I created that. I could also create anything that I want, a better life. And that's what I've set out on that journey for a better life. And look at this now, what I'm doing. Driving through the redwood forests on the way to go catch my first Pacific halibut. Just absolutely gorgeous. Then I'll be seeing my my little brother. He's in Santa Cruz, so after we get it done, I'm gonna fish here Saturday here in Shelter Cove, and probably Sunday too, tomorrow too. I've been driving all night. It was what I'm at 13 and a half hours on my timer on my truck right now, 700 miles. And then I was taking kind of some short breaks periodically and stopping for stuff, so it tacked on another couple hours. I left around 2:30 yesterday afternoon from San Diego and went through the gauntlet of LA, the traffic. So 2:30, and then now it is 6:30 in the morning. So that's 14 hours, and then I still have another 40 minutes, so close to 15 hours I'm probably gonna take, but it's all gonna be worth it. It all is gonna be worth it. It's the dream. Look at this guy chilling. Wow, he was burning. Characters everywhere you go around here. So yeah, just living the dream. We came off fishing in the Coronado Islands. Down in San Diego was just catching yellowtail. I got some of it in the cooler right now. I'm gonna share. Got some smoked and some fillets of yellowtail that I can share with the guys. I think they're gonna have a barbecue this evening time. Maybe some of the locals will be down there. Can share the halibut or some of my catch. But thank you all for watching, following along, the love and support. I really am living the dream, fishing all the time. I'm gonna let this guy pass me. Oh, here's Ariel right here.
Ariel sent 2 call me hand sign emoji and said have fun up there and slay 'em, brother. Would you like to reply?
Yes.
What do you want to say to Ariel?
Will do. Thanks for the help, bro.
It says, will do. Thanks for the help, bro. Send it?
Yes.
Done.
Damn, there, Ariel got his. I traded him for that rig. He gave me that Godfather rig. That's a $50 rig that he hooked me up with. So I gave him some yellowtail fillets. He just texted me that he got them. I was there at 2:30 this morning picking up the stuff. Fly the drone maybe when I get in. Just loving life right now. Got a second wind, a little bit of energy. Maybe I'll fish the morning, take a little break and a nap, and then fish the evening and double down today. Got the Tranks back in action, the Tranks 300 from Shimano Repairs. They hooked me up with at the Bart Hall show, or maybe that was the PCH show. I got the Tranks tuned up. I got my Gomex's heavy 2-speed that I'm gonna put that Godfather rig on, because we'll see what size the halibut, you know, the Pacific halibut, they're not as big as up in Alaska. You don't really hear about too many 100-pounders here, but 50 to 70 pound is pretty common. I think Ariel's was 70 pound that he got in Shelter Cove. Woo! And then also this tomorrow's Mother's Day. It's gonna be a happy Mother's Day. I'm gonna be out fishing with Mom for Mother's Day. I know she's out there with me, out on the water, watching down, following along from heaven up above. My guardian angel. I love you, Mom. So that was back in 2013, 2014 when I first started fishing too. She got jaundice and came down with pancreatic cancer. She had a tumor in her bile duct. And then she ended up passing in 2014. So I learned from that. Then when I came across the cancer in 2018, I stepped up, faced it head on, took accountability, and knew that I was responsible for that because of the lifestyle that I was living, and that if I changed my lifestyle, changed my mindset, I could heal myself from the inside out. And that's what I've been doing. Greatest journey of my life. And all this fishing, positive energy, everything is gratitude. It's all good. All good. Looking like just a beautiful day today. A lot of times you get a heavy fog here, and it's all fogged in. You can't hardly see it all. Today it's going to be clear. It's already blue skies. A little bit cooler. I think it was 46 degrees. Probably get up into the 50s. I don't think it will break into the 60s. Too far north here. Got a little glimpse of the ocean.
Turn left to stay on Shelter Cove Road.
Tolo bank time. Hairpin turns. See some, I haven't seen that much of wildlife. Looks like they did some chopping of the trees along the road. See deer, turkeys, bears. I think there's bears around here. That sign, chains required. In the wintertime they get snow here. Crazy. Crab, I brought and then also Dungeness crab season still going on. So I brought crab traps too. Maybe it can swoop up on some Dungeness crab. It's gonna be epic. Epic trip here, springtime, birthday, 40th birthday trip up here in Northern California. Humboldt, Shelter Cove, Pacific halibut, lingcod rockfish. There's tuna up here, but you gotta go further offshore and later in the year. All right, here we go. You can see we're dropping down now. There it is. How's the ocean? I see it. so freaking nice. It's not even that cold out. Normally you get like kind of frostbite. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to Shelter Cove. Busy here at the launch. Tractor takes all the guys out. Tractor, man, doing work. All the kayakers. All right, get set up. Here he goes, Daniel. I met him before. Tractor driver. Those guys got some big rigs. They're probably going for Pacific halibut. They got some big dog. They got a trolling rig set up there. That's a nice boat. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 12 kayakers going right now. Ready to go. There's Daniel, the famous tractor driver. OG legend. I think we're all set up. Just gonna have my bag and my stuff. I'm gonna pull my truck up top. Let's get it. Solo skiff Shelter Cove time. There's a fish cleaning station. Everybody's trucks parked. Everybody's already launched out. There's the solo skiff down there. Beautiful Shelter Cove. They got a little tube shooting down. Famous tractor smoking the cig, Daniel. Let's get it. Bird's going crazy for the fish. Looks like there's some Tolo banks down there. That's where I'm gonna head. First Tolo bank and then end it at the runways. And in the other spots, fish till sunset. Here we go. Wow. Just soak it in. Beautiful. Showtime. I'm gonna paddle it. Paddle it a little bit right here. Get where I'm deep enough. Get the motor going. Okay, I was just talking with Tim right there at the launch. He was nice, he was cool. He said he watches my videos. He said it's too cold right now for California halibut, but good news is that there was some Pacific halibut caught yesterday, and it was down, I believe, by the Tolo bank where I'm going, but they were smaller. They were saying they were like 20-pound Pacific halibut, but I got my Godfather rig, got my spot, I'm all rigged out, ready to go. We're pretty much living the dream here. Living the dream in Shelter Cove. Got my squid tracks ready to go. A little of everything, but I'm just gonna straight mash. Is this all the crab pots? I think this is where everyone sets the crab pots. I brought mine. I should set them tonight. Look at this. Beautiful conditions. There's the sport boat further out there by Tolo Bank. Is crab season open right now? Yes, yeah, that you can just drop it right. I brought my traps.
The people who did well went up to 90 yesterday.
Oh, they went up north?
90 feet.
Oh, 90 feet. Dang, I don't have enough rope for that. Yeah, I might drop them this evening into tomorrow. It's good to let them sit overnight.
Yeah, you can go to the waiting station. They can log the bait.
Oh yeah, good idea. I've got some mackerels too, but that's a good call. Yeah.
And the fur bags don't bother with your weapon.
Right on. All right, good luck. Man, this is beautiful out here. Look at this. Doesn't get much better than this. Wow. Coming up to the green can here. Probably got another 3 or 4 miles to go for Tolo Bank. It's 9:30 right now. I got a late start, but it's all good. I feel good. Is that Seahawk right there? That's the charter boat. Here's some kayakers. They're out past the green can. Got a group of kayakers back over there. See you later. I'm going to Tolo Bank, baby. See you later. Look at that godfather rig. Sick. Got the squid tracks too, candy bar yo-yo, and then bounce ball. The live bait, or I mean dead bait, kind of trolling. I got the Team 6 diver too if I want to troll or bait down there. All right, you can see the drop off, all the contour lines to see where I can see some fish and then drop down. Really good structure. That's why this is such a good spot, Tolo Bank. Still pretty shallow here, but I'm gonna start off with the squid tracks. 150 gram. I got my new, so I want to use my new, or not new, but I got my tranks back. Take a couple pieces of actual squid. I'm gonna put a body on one of the assist hooks and a head on the other. Use one whole squid on the squid tracks, and then I have squid scent or halibut scent too. 100 feet of water. A lot dirtier water than the Coronado Islands that I was fishing on Thursday. Throw the squid tracks out. Not marking that much, but we'll see if I bounce it along the bottom what happens. Yo-yo iron's heavier, can get down there quicker. There's bait at the top, going over a bait ball. I can kind of slow pitch this squid tracks. Right next to a little mound, a hump, but I'm not really marking any fish. Just a piece of structure. Got one other boat out here fishing, 100 feet of water here. Dang, I thought there was marks just from moving, I think clutter on the finder from moving around. Oh no, there's some marks down there. I should get bit. It's a good spot. A little high spot coming up on it, on top of it. I should be getting bit. Yeah. Got him. First fish here. Let's see what we got. It's got some weight to it. Not enough head shakes for a lingcod. Yeah, it is a ling. Nice one too. go with the net. First fish here on the squid tracks. That looks like for sure keeper lingcod. We got him though. Let's see how long he is. I got my board. It's like a 24 or 5 inch. Thought I had a biter. Yeah. Small one. Next up on the squid tracks, little black. And now I'm gonna set up Godfather rig. I'm liking this look of this area. I'm gonna get a weight. I got this 16 ounce to get me down there. Look at these giant hooks. This is the Godfather rig. Made by Redwood Coast Tackle, I believe is the name of the company that sells it, but shout out to Ariel who hooked it up. It's got this light even. But I'm gonna put a whole mackerel on one of these, or a sardine, whatever I have here, and squid. Now I'm gonna do this sardine on one. Like so. And then whole squid on the other. Okay, we're gonna drop it. We're gonna be drifting through this area that I've been marking fish at. That's looking good. 100-pound test I got on this. We're gonna go down to the bottom. There's bottom. Come a little off so I don't get hung up. Clicker on. check it. Now I'm gonna drop it back. Well, there you got it. Shelter Cove Lingcod. Leave this guy out too. Let him eat it. If I feel a big one, hit it. They hit it. I don't think it's a halibut. Freaking black. It's not good. Fish number 3. Chop up some more mackerel. Well, I know not to drop. If I see smaller marks, like a school of fish like that, I'm gonna look for bigger, harder marks. I seen them earlier. Let this drop. I'm gonna try to slow troll this. Let's go, baby. Dropping. Looking good down there. It's 11 o'clock now. There's bigger marks. More of a tug than a nibble and a bite, the halibut bite. Just go bendo. You might look for a new spot. Feeling they got me. Freaking blues. Not what we're looking for. Outside of this bait ball. Do not like the anchovies. They don't stay frozen and don't stay on the hook. I'm not gonna buy them anymore. Sardines are better. Herring. I need to get some herring. Maybe I'll get it from the shop tonight. So Ariel said he hooked up on his with. Kind of trying to slow pitch this squid tracks. marks down there now. It's a bigger fish. This is my second keeper lingcod here. What do we got here? Oh, look at that red, yeah. Woo-wee! On the squid tracks. Wow. Beautiful fish. I was jigging it hard. That might actually be yellow eye. That lateral line. And the black on the fins. The yellow eye. Okay. So thank you, Joe. Joe hooked it up with the descender here. The nicer one than I had before. So I'm gonna go put it down. You can change the different pressures here on the top. We're gonna send it down on the Godfather rig. So I'll take my descender, my yellow eye. There he goes. Back down. Dang. I knew it was a yellow eye because of those, from those lateral lines. The worms don't have that. Drop them all the way down. There we go. That clip opened up as the pressure release got taken care of. Yep, safely released. Sweet. All right, we got the yellow eye safely released. Still marks down there. Nice marks too. We're gonna slow pitch this squid tracks off the bottom, jig it. Small fish. That's my guess. Trolling it out. Something. Small though. Yeah. So we're gonna send it back down, or black. Same thing. Put this on this rig right here. And get the safe release. I need to find a new spot. What we got next here, it feels heavier. Let's see. Another ling, smaller one. Ling love these squid tracks. We're going back. Another lingcod on the squid tracks here. A lot of lingcods here. They guess that they like the anchovy. Trying to tie up my yo-yo here, and then hooked up on a fish drifting on the bottom. Yeah, another ling. Looks like a keeper size too. want a bigger one though. He's gonna go back. And we're gonna put our last anchovy on. Then go back to the pack Halley routine. I'm gonna try to get my yo-yo tied again. What do we got? Black, ling, China rockfish. New species, different one. Small though. I'm gonna send him back down. On the descender. Sequelizer.com. See 100, 200, 300 feet. You can adjust it to different depths. All right, bounce ball time. I'm gonna try to cover some ground, find a new spot. Bounce balling, I got my glow in the dark green hoochie with this. I'm gonna go ahead, get my boat moving in gear, skiff moving in gear. That's super critical when setting this thing up so that it doesn't get twisted. And drop this down. You might need heavier weight. And bounce ball troll. There you go, up on the bottom. Sweet. Now we're bounce balling, trolling and moving. There you go, biter. Feels like a small fish. This guy's heavy. I think it's just because of pulling it with the current. Oh no, big old red. Maybe it's another yellow eye. Oh, this one looks like a red. Yeah, that's a red, 'cause it's got the red spots and then black eye, not the yellow eye. So sweet, I can keep this guy. Nice. Next up, beautiful red vermilion rockfish here. We'll get this guy bled out and put the bounce ball back down. Only 2 verms, only allowed 2. New regulations. Cover more ground. I like this bounce ball technique. I was doing it with Jerry from Wanu in San Diego Bay, practicing earlier this week. All that practice is paying off. Put some more scent on this plastic right here, this butt scent. Try to get a halibut. Okay, boat moving in gear. Drop it down, troll back over. Try to pick up that halibut life. There we go. There's the bottom. Feel the weight on the bottom. It's good. Need that drag screamer though. Put the clicker on and a little bit less drag. That's what's nice about having this clicker on this thing. I want to be touching the bottom. Going back through the zone. So I've used a couple different techniques today to get fish. Started off with the squid tracks. One of the first drops was that lingcod, keeper size. And then I put out the Godfather, caught some small fish on those giant hooks. Went back to the squid tracks, and now the squid hoochie, the bounce ball. No, not on the bottom. Got it back. Whew. Try this again. This thing untwisted. Well, that's a bummer. My hoochie broke. I got a backup. Nice one too. There we go. This only has a single hook. All right, sending it. New hoochie. It's got the black spots. Let's see. Feels like it. Heavier fish. No head shakes though, that's why I don't think it's a lingcod or a halibut. Yeah. Another red. There we go. You like that bounce ball? Red number 2 on the bounce ball. It's a straight twisted line. All right, I'm gonna go back. It's enough bounce balling. I got my 2 reds. Put this guy back. Get the Godfather going again. Feels like a heavier fish, but not head shakes. Jeez. It looks like is that a quillback? Send them back down. Still got bait on that one. Got him on the squid tracks. Feels like a lingy ling ling. Let's go, baby. Lingy ling ling ling. Squid tracks. Great lingcod lure. Yep. Oh. He was pretty small anyways. Still got bait on it. Drop back down. Some scent. Here we go. I think this is my second link cod right here. Just letting it really sit down on the bottom. It's got some good head shakes. Yep, nice one. Got him. Sweet. There's my limits of lings on the squid tracks. I think he's probably like 25 or 26. Toothy creatures. Okay. While I deal with this guy, I'm gonna put my Godfather rig out. Yeah, boy. Lings and reds here in Shelter Cove. Solo skiff fishing.